Well, what you've done there is an ad hoc fallacy. You've created another claim in an attempt to bolster the first claim. You're saying, I can't produce evidence for my God, therefore I'm going to imagine that there's a supernatural place where evidence cannot be seen. This is a circular argument.
Can I just comment on that? Yeah. I think that's a brilliant question because it exposes John's position from the perspective that he's acknowledged that science is the only way to truth for him. Hence, everything has to be understood empirically. But when we're talking about God's existence, at least from the Islamic perspective, we are talking about the creator of everything that exists. And you've mentioned, I think in your book that, or in one of your videos, you mentioned that this cause we don't find him in the universe. Of course you're not going to find him in the universe because he created the universe and everything that exists. And to then ask for empirical data for a being that's beyond his material creation is absurd. That's another absurdity, right? This is ridiculous. You can't do that.
You do see you're making a claim, don't you? That there is somewhere outside the universe?
I'm trying to highlight to you that existence is far greater than the material observable reality that science can deal with. We have other truths which are right. Moral claims, morality is something we've been discussing today, which is non-material. Science doesn't have a foot in the door when it comes to explaining where morality comes from. It's amoral. Right? So when it comes to the existence of God, we're talking about metaphysics here. These are things beyond the physical. Hence, when we talk about God's existence, science doesn't have a foot in the door. And until and unless you're willing to broaden your horizons as far as your understanding of what constitutes to knowledge, you're not going to ever find God.
You want me to accept woo?
No, I'm telling you to acknowledge what science itself acknowledges, that there are other routes to knowledge which science incorporates. And you're going against all of that. You're going against the very method you follow.